Hi everyone. Hope your day's got off to a really good start. I'm at home at the moment, but I'm putting together some strength, stretch and balance videos. A lot of you know this is something I really enjoy to keep myself active. And if you're in year 1, 4 or 5 and possibly year 6 as well, you will have done some strength, stretch and balance work with me in indoor PE. Some of the work is stretching work, some is balance work. It's really great for building up the strength in your core muscles, improving your balance, but as well as being great for your body, it's really great for your mind. Very calming, quite a slow form of exercise, and something that I thought we could do together. The rules you might remember from PE are: if something hurts, then stop. You should feel a stretch in your muscles, you shouldn't feel pain. So if that happens, you might be pushing your muscles a bit too hard, just back off. So some of the poses will be standing, some will be sitting, some might be lying down. I'm going to try not to include things that you can't do without a mat. So you can either have a mat or the floor, depending on what the adults you're with tell you. I'm going to try not to talk too much once we've got started. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, I'm not a YouTuber, so please be very generous. It is my first go. I'm really happy to be here with you. Okay. We're going to start standing. If I refer to being on the mat, you know that I also mean on the floor if you're doing this without a mat. So I'm going to start with a pose that's called the mountain pose. A grounded standing rest actually is what it is. Your feet can be next to one another or very slightly apart. You want your feet to be like the roots of a tree or the rock at the very base of a mountain, for example. So you want to roll backwards and then plant your feet down. You can just roll back and then plant your toes down so they're nice and firm, and so that your weight is evenly weighted between the feet. I hope that makes sense. So you want yourself to be nice and tall, back straight, and should try to feel nice and relaxed. Take a deep breath in slowly and let it out slowly. And another one of those. Breathe in, 2, 3, and out slowly. 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing like that. As I said, we don't go into anything or come out of anything too fast. Don't lock your knees back, let them be slightly relaxed. Shoulders down, and your gaze is just straight in front. And then what you're going to do, the next time you breathe in, you're going to sweep the hands from slightly behind up, and your arms are really active here, all the way from the shoulders down the arms to the fingertips. Reach up, stretch, you're breathing in, slight back bend and breathe out. I hope that wasn't too long a breathe in. I started talking halfway through your breathing in. Try it one more time. We breathe in. Very slight back bend, breathe out, let it go slowly. So when you let it go, it's like your hands are a very slow wave crashing down. And breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, stretch back and breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Just one more of those. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Slight back bend, hold for a moment, breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. Now we're going to do a forward bend. So it's going to be a forward fold, very relaxed. you're going to feel the stretch in the backs of your legs. Okay? So I want you to imagine that your head has become very heavy, and you just let your head gently drop forwards like this. And it's as if the weight of your head is pulling your shoulders down very slowly. And bit by bit you are folding forwards. When your knees naturally want to bend, let them bend gently. Your shoulders, arms flop forwards. Bend your knees. And there you are, you're just letting yourself hang there. No effort from the top half of your body. Your legs are just holding you there. Keep breathing in and out slowly. Feel stretch in your legs. If you straighten your knees ever so slightly, not completely. Don't overdo it. And breathe in. As you breathe in, fold, unfold yourself. Bit by bit, your hips come forward, lower back, the middle of your back, upper back, shoulders and your head. Okay. We'll do that one more time. So you breathe in and your head it's forwards. And you fold down as if you're really heavy. And you dangle there. And you keep breathing. Breathe in, and now on the out breath, as you breathe out, you unfold upwards. So it's your legs first, knees, bottom and hips, lower back, upper back, chest, shoulders. Okay. This is where I've forgotten what I'm going to do next. The next thing, I know the next thing you're going to do. No, I do need to check the plan actually. Let's do this. Yeah, it is what I thought it was. We're going to do a palm tree next. So your feet need to be slightly apart. I'll face you for this one. Okay. And you need to be back in that strong mountain pose, rooted to the mat. Take a moment there, take a deep breath in for 4, 2, 3, 4. Let it go. 2, 3, 4. So what you're going to do is you're going to interlink your fingers. As you breathe in, straighten your arms, turn your hands so they're pressing outwards, and you're going to push upwards. Feel a real stretch all the way from your shoulders to your hands, and you lift up till your arms are by your ears. Breathe in, and when you breathe out, you're going to just raise onto your toes very slowly. Try to keep your gaze on something in front that is fixed. Not another person, they might wobble. Something that won't move. And on your next out breath, you're going to release your hands, exhale, and come down. And what we aim for is that your feet come fully down, heels come down, when your arms come down. That takes a bit of practice. One more time. Breathe in and stretch. Press your hands away. And hold it there for a moment. Try to remain that firm, strong tree. And breathe out, sweeping your arms down and very gently lowering your feet. Had a bit of a wobble there myself. Okay. Right, we'll do one more palm tree. Breathe in, Press your arms away really firmly, firm as you can. Breathe. Breathe in and breathe out and down. Gently. Brilliant. Give everything a little shake. And we're going to have a go at tree, not palm tree, just tree. Feet close together. Weight down the centre. Okay, not more on one foot than another to begin with. A couple of really relaxed breaths. And then I would start this on this, I'll show you first, that would help. I'm going to do it on my dominant side, my strongest side, which is my right side. I'm right-handed, so it's the same side. So move your body weight so it's over that leg. Try and feel that foot really rooted down, and you're going to just lift your other leg, and then try to place your foot onto the leg you're standing on, quite low down. Keep breathing. Hold it for a few seconds and then release it. Have one more go on that side. So now you have a go with me. Feet rooted in mountain pose. Body weight on one side. Breathe in. And when you breathe out, lift that leg. Keep your gaze fixed on a point that isn't moving. Keep breathing and place it down, and give the leg you've been standing on a good shake out. And we're going to try the other side. Just get rid of the wrinkle in my mat. There we are. Okay. So, mountain pose. Breathe in. Body weight slightly over that leg that you're standing on, so it's the other leg now. And when you feel you're rooted down, you can lift and place your foot against the standing leg. Keep your eyes fixed and keep breathing. And if you feel too wobbly, just come out of it. If you ever feel wobbly, just come out. I'm actually going to do this on the carpet. My mat's very spongy, which I think, I'm not trying to make an excuse, but it's why I'm extra wobbly. So I'm going to move my body weight over that leg. I'm going to breathe in, feel it rooted down, very strong, and lift the other leg. Breathing in and out. Eyes fixed. Hold for a moment if you can, and out. I should have said, if you lose your balance in any posture, just safely come out of it. Yes, if you have a wobble, just have a little giggle about it and then try again. It's all part of the learning. There's no judgment. Okay. Sort the mat out again. This is going to be a recurring theme. All right, so now we're going to get onto our knees and we're going to get into a tabletop pose. This will be very familiar with those of you who've done strength, stretch and balance in PE. So you are making yourself into a table, all right? And we're going to do the cat-cow sequence, which a lot of you have enjoyed. So this one, I have said it the wrong way around before, I've just discovered. So the one where you pull in your tummy, tuck your hips under and drop your head is the cow pose. And obviously you can make a cow's noise. I'm not going to do it, but you can. Okay, and breathe. When you breathe out, you drop your tummy and you push your hips back so your bottom's sticking up a little bit. And you just lift your chin. You don't crane it forward, but you just lift it. And that is cat. Do you know what I've done? No, I've got them the wrong way around again. This one is cow, and the one with the arch is the cat, because it's like an angry cat. So that's cow. Pull your tummy in, tuck your bottom under, drop your head. Here's the angry cat. Not that the name really matters. Okay? And then you release your tummy muscles and you push your bottom out and you lift your head. Shoulders should not be scrunched up like that. Should be quite relaxed. Your arms are strong. And just go from one to the other a few times, and you can make the noises as long as it doesn't get too silly or go too far. And pull your tummy in. And breathe in. Cow. Breathe out. Drop your head down. Cat. Excellent. Now, time for a little bit of a rest. So we're going to go into child's pose. When I've used the yoga pretzels, they call it the rock pose. So you are still, you're calm, you are resting like a rock on the ground. So you sit back on your heels, fold your body over, make yourself nice and small, and then arms by your sides, and you can put your forehead on the mat and take some deep breaths. If you find that's not the most comfortable way, or you find your breathing's a bit restricted, you can open your knees, put your big toes together to do it like this. I prefer this, but that's just me. Okay, and you can rest down in child's pose like this. Try not to have any tension in your upper back. Should be a completely resting pose. So a few moments there. Breathing in, breathing out. You want to close your eyes, that's fine. The adults with you have got their eyes open. It's perfectly safe for you to close yours. Just a few moments in child's pose. Your next out breath, just fold yourself gently up. So you're coming up to a kneeling posture. And we're going to go into a very famous posture called downward facing dog. If you have a dog, this is exactly the posture a dog makes when it's having a lovely long stretch. It's exactly the posture that when we practice our strength, stretch and balance, we're trying to achieve. So back into table, okay, and you could do a cow posture there, and roll your hips forward and arch your back into that cat posture, and then you go onto your toes. So you have your toes on the mat. And then you can lift your knees, keep breathing all the time, remember. And you've got your legs straight. And then just push your weight backwards, so you're trying to get your back feeling as straight as possible. It's not about getting your heels to the floor, okay? You are not trying to push your heels down. You are going to feel a stretch in the back of your legs anyway. Don't overdo it. So keep breathing. You feel a lovely stretch in your upper back, your shoulders. Keep your head relaxed, neck relaxed. Okay, and trying to get not a rounded back, but hopefully mine is fairly flat. I can't see it. So flat back. If you can, stay there. Bend your knees if the stretch is too much. Breathing in and out. And when you need a rest, come back. And you could do a puppy pose or half dog. But half dog sounds weird, so puppy is better. So stretch your arms out. It's a lovely upper back shoulder stretch. Okay, so as if you're trying to get your fingertips as far away as possible. Keep breathing and rest. So now we're going to just give those back muscles a little bit of a massage after you've been stretching so much. So you're going to go back onto your back. Place your heels on the mat so your knees are bent, slightly apart. Deep breaths in and out. And you're going to hug your knees into your chest. Give your knees a great big cuddle. Still breathing. And then roll from side to side. It's as if you're a big human rolling pin and the mat or the ground is dough. Trying to roll it flat. And this is giving your muscles a massage. Okay, and now a bit of back and forth. So you put your hands on your knees. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, you move your knees, just not with your hands, you're just moving your legs. So you move your knees away and move your knees back. Breathe in. When you breathe out, move them away and then back. A couple more. And we're going to, well, almost finish. This is the last posture before our relaxation. And it's a lying twist. So if you hug your knees in, okay, knees on chest, put your arms out straight out to the side, just resting down, palms down if you can, palms up if that's more comfortable. And you're going to let your knees simply flop over to one side. Your head can very, very gently just turn to the side. So this is giving your back a gentle twist. I find it quite a restful posture. So you're breathing in and out in your lying twist. And after the next exhalation, you're going to bring your knees as you breathe in into the middle again. I'm going to turn around to do that on the other side. You don't need to turn around because what you're going to do is simply let your knees from the centre flop to the other side. My head might get cut off the camera. I hope not. Okay, arms out and your knees flop down the other way. You feel that gentle stretch, twist in your back, and your head just flops to the other side, breathing all the time. Breathing in Just naturally breathing now, in and out. After your next exhalation, bring your knees to the middle again, and we're going to get ready for total relaxation. Is my head still on the video? Yes. And you're going to lie on your back and your legs slightly apart, arms and hands slightly away from the body. So find yourself in the most comfortable position possible. Try to get comfy so that you can stay in this position for a few minutes without needing to adjust where you are, to fidget too much. So you can just be still. And when you found your most comfortable lying position on your back, just focus on any areas that feel a bit tense in your body, that feel a little bit tight, where you don't need tightness in the muscle, and try to let that tightness go. So if we start focusing your attention at the top of your head, the crown of your head, let any tension just disappear. Your forehead, your cheeks, your chin, let any tension just melt away. Your throat and your right shoulder, let it completely relax. And then your attention moving down your right arm, the top of the arm, just below the shoulder, your elbow, your forearm, your wrist, the back of your hand, the palm of your right hand, the inside of your wrist, your forearm, the inside of your elbow. Let any tension just melt away. The same on the left hand side, your left shoulder, top of your left arm, your elbow, your forearm, your wrist, the back of your left hand, the palm of your left hand, and now each one of your fingers on both hands, all completely relaxed. Your forearm, the inside of your elbow, the inside of your upper arm, back to your shoulder. Let your chest totally relax, stomach muscles, hips, top of your legs, down to your knees, bottom of your legs, the front of your ankle, the back of your ankles, top of your feet. Let any tightness just go. Imagine it is the most relaxed you have ever felt. Your big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and your little toe. The backs of your ankles, backs of your legs, backs of your knees, backs of your thighs and your hips, everywhere on your back, all so relaxed. On your next out breath, I want you to bring a bit more awareness and movement to your fingers. Give them a little gentle wiggle. And your toes, give your toes a little wiggle. Start to be aware of the sounds in the room. Maybe sounds from nearby, from a bit further away. As you bring your attention back to the present. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, if you haven't already. And from lying down, we don't do anything too fast. In your own time, you can roll to one side, so you'll want to put your knees out for that. Roll to one side and help yourself to come up to a sitting position. Just take a moment to notice how your body might feel a bit different from when you began. Hopefully, you feel relaxed, but that you've had a good stretch as well. And I will try to do another one of these tomorrow. It's a lot harder than it looks. Well, it obviously looks hard from my effort, but it's a lot harder than the YouTubers and so on make it look. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.